Good morning, children. How are you today, huh? You little bastards. Still on the logo. How? I mean, it was me when I was looking at it. Well, you get that now. No one will believe you. Alright. Is there a Michael Jordan baseball game? Because there really should be. I never really, I never gave a shit about the NBA or anything like that, despite its omnipresence. Weirdly, in Australia, there's just a peculiar side effect of kind of, I don't know, lack of local cultural options at the time. But even with that, I found it's just like, hey, this guy's really good at this one thing. What's he doing now? Oh, he's doing baseball. Oh, is he really good at baseball? It's not really. Like, he's not awful, but, like, probably shouldn't be doing it. I mean, apparently Steph Curry's weirdly good at golf. He hosted Holy Moly off the back of that, I think. Apparently he actually is, like, kind of good. Like, I don't know, probably not good enough to, like, compete. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can be really good at something, but still not, like, anywhere near a professional fucking grade. Join Michael Jordan in the void. I mean, if it weren't for the fact that it was taking place in, like, I don't know, the void, I feel like if it plays okay, this will actually be half decent. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Michael Jordan's 3-on-3 exhibition. Okay. Windex, Sky, Freeway. Are these real? Were these real nicknames? Because my housemate pointed out, like, some guy in the American NFL called, like, Kool-Aid McKinstry. And I was like, alright, that's gotta be a nickname. And it is. And it's like, alright. But it's a nickname because his actual real first name is Quincy. And it's like G-A apostrophe Quincy. I'm not sure what's done, but it's done. Alright. Let's play hoops. Can't call play, not in position. Okay, Jordan off. Jordan on. Well, that's good. There's like... Tracking is on. Okay, camera away. What the fuck? I love that there's just a Jordan on-off button. I didn't press that. I was pushing the fucking joystick, and I was just getting, like, the same... Oh, fuck, I keep pushing... Like, these buttons don't do the things they're supposed to fucking do. Okay. Okay, try shoot and pass. Ah, it's a fucking joystick again or some bullshit. Because it's not fucking doing that. Ah, fuck, there's fucking timeout again. I mean, the anime thing, fuck this. The anime fighting game thing is like, that's where trans comes from. That's just. I love whatever this is. I love that there appears to just be like Michael Jordan, I don't know, talking to you as part, or just being kind of like a dating sim almost. Film loaded. Like, am I just like it's the void? It's just such a weird. Like, look at this shit. Oh no. Now you're gonna have to go get Michael Jordan a gift if you want to engage in that fucking, you know, dialogue fucking tree again. Whatever, if it's not NBA Jam, I don't give a shit. Oh god. Wow. It's the Michel Futbol. I love that picture. Really makes it look like he is just fucking punching that cunt in the face. That would make like fucking, soccer football a lot more fun. One thing I really can't abide about it is just like the fact that like chucking a sickie is just a part of the game. That's embarrassing. Like ice hockey, it's just like, alright, like literally here's the part where guys fight. And like, okay, they're on skates, so there's just kind of like a little bit of a limit in terms of like, what they can really do. But still, I mean, some cunt basically did a fucking ice skate fatality to somebody else. And in like rugby league, you're expected to play if you get a fractured orbital bone. People have done that. Look that up. Like, I think you have to be decapitated to like get a fucking meaningful penalty. Do I want football master or super skills? I want super skills. So I just can't abide any fucking situation where like the whole thing is like, he touched me. If I don't do this, the fucking hill folk from my community will like rip my family to pieces. I mean, why bother with speech, really? Why bother?
Oh, LOL, we're laughing out loud.
Like, I would love to be a hockey team goon. Like, I'm not going to be able to play hockey, but I think that'd be fun. Okie dokie. Wasn't expecting that. Special time in every young boy's life when he tries to get himself molested by a goth MILF. I feel like this game's gonna have some fucking sharp left turns in it. Cyrillic Sawari. Turn her into a shrub. Why'd you turn me into a ladybird? Alright. I love that there's just a cat glaring at me in the bottom corner there. I appreciate it. I don't appear to be able to do anything about my ladybird state right now. Boop. Boop. Okay. Okay, dare I push enter? Aha! Penis. Alright, my knees didn't explode. That's good. Okay, so there's no fall damage. Mick's only a racial slur if you say filthy Mick. Which is really funny if you think about it, you know. Because otherwise it's just a name. I mean, I know Australians of, like, very Irish descent who are called Mick. I mean, shit, my dad's name is Michael. Which is just Mick. People called him Mick. I mean, he's, like, got some Irish in there somewhere, I think. Okay. I have a... I can't read that. I have a Napobin. Boop. I pushed the jump button, you motherfucker. Don't look at me like that, you stupid cat. I feel there's like this awkward fucking, like, just the jump doesn't work on every... Yeah, like there. I push jump, but it just doesn't do shit. Ah, fuck, I bet that vase is something I've got to... Wait, hang on. Can I take that... I wasn't looking. Can I take that mushroom? Nope. Doesn't look like it. I just want to get molested by a goth MILF. Goths were MILFs before it was cool, you know, before it was a thing. It's because it's nearly impossible between the ages of, like, 18 and 50 to tell how old a goth woman is. Like, the makeup acts, you know, not only acts to sort of blur the ages, but it also functions as a sunscreen, which, combined with a hesitancy to really be exposed to much light generally, really just keeps the skin looking youthful for fucking decades. The jumping physics are fucking mounted. Like, if you're on the same level, it's fine. Like, there's no control. It's kind of like a step platformer in that regard. But it does at least work. But there's no momentum. Like, if you drop at a certain point, you just drop. But I mean, it makes like, you know, little precision moments like that faintly possible at least. I mean, I don't even know if I've got any other form of interaction button. Alright, well, I'm not making that jump. I don't think I do. He looks like a fucking... He kind of looks like Alex Kidd. You know, but if someone tried to make him real. Boop! Up we go. I'm really curious. Like, something's gotta happen in a minute. Like, I'm gonna be presented with some kind of enemy or some kind of puzzle or something. I think. Oh, fuck you. Like, I don't know what Impobin means. Which one of you mutants reads Cyrillic? I know one of you gotta be there. Like, the problem is, it's like... They're different phonemes, you know? So I know it's not really N. It's like fucking, you know... H is N and shit. Which is just fucking vexing. Alright, I got... Like, what are the eyes for? You know, I figured that'd be an enemy. I thought I might get, like, oh, you've alerted, like, a guard, or there's a guard cat, you know, something along those lines, but... Okay, well, I got those. That's good. Wait, alright. Okay, like... I thought maybe I'd be able to turn into, like... Alright, so that doesn't do anything. Aha! Alright, so I've got that. Alright, now, what does any of that do, is the fucking question. Oh, drink my piss. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I've developed the first speedrun strat. Ew. Oh, cocks. Let's just throw them in the water. Okay. Well, let's see what some of these do. Oh, that was fun. I mean, aside from being highly seduced by, like, the lady, you know. I mean, look. God, look at his little face. Look at his just confused. It's just fucking, there's just nothing going on in there. I feel like the alphabet thing could have been tidier, I think, generally. You know, the Phoenicians didn't fucking fuck ass around the, you know, fixing fucking Egyptian script just to have this happen. Fuck it, it's like 300 kilobytes, and I'm moderately curious as to where that goes. I mean, look, there's some kind of mouse lizard. See, there's stuff happening. Oh, penis. Okay. Let's learn numbers with fucking Mickey. Ooh, let's enhance our big surprise party. Goofy gets his dick out. Do you suppose Goofy has a dog dick or a people-looking dick? Living the dream.
Try pressing a number key.
Today I'll throw a surprise birthday party for Daisy.
Game paused. When you're ready to play again, press any key.
I'll just wait here.
Welcome back.
I don't know. I didn't push anything to get the game to pause. I have no idea what the fuck's going on there.
I wonder where I should go.
Try pressing a number key. Press 1 to go and make a present. Or press 2 to go buy food.
I'll go to the toy factory.
Let's give Mickey something to ride. It's easy to do. Just press a number. 1. Wheel. 1.
There was a guy in my old place in Windsor that I'd see in the evenings, because there was like a major kind of bike track that you could basically, you know, it was one of the ones that like snakes around Brisbane. Like if you have a scooter or a bicycle, you can get like, you know, you can travel good distances quite comfortably and simply and easily. And there was one guy who, you know, around between 5 and 6 would be heading home from work, like actually fucking commuting on a goddamn unicycle. And, you know, the only way those things work, they can't, like, you know, they can't glide or have a flywheel bit or whatever, like a fucking, because you need to be able to keep yourself up. It's like, it's a fixed fucking thing. And so he's pedaling like a mad thing. And every now and again, you know, like I wouldn't always see him, but every now and then I'd just be looking out in the backyard doing something, and I'd just see what really looked like one of fucking Terry Gilliam's cutout animations, just with like a backpack of like whatever he's fucking, he's got to be, you know, it had to be IT. I refuse to believe anything else. Just on his back. And it's like, that's not more convenient. There is no size and weight thing that you're fucking saving with that unicycle to make fucking more convenient.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheels.
That's too many. That's just silly. Like, you don't need to fuck. Look at him go.
I'll make a toy for Daisy. I wonder what I should make.
Let's make an effigy of me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Like, even the motorized mini wheels, it's like they're heavy, you know? Like, you're not saving anything, really.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2.
What the fuck is happening? Am I supposed to do this in order?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where's Donald? I want to get him trapped in this machine.
1,
That seems funny.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like that this teaches numeracy and batshit insanity at the same time. Not enough does that, you know? Free! I mean, look, you know, the thing is, this needs to be on a tablet. At no point should you be giving a fucking child age 2 any kind of significant fucking piece of technology, you know? Like one of those durable tablets that are like $80 that you can just give to a kid. And it would probably be a lot better for him than whatever fucking weird Russian grooming videos are still on fucking YouTube, you know? Ain't no grooming at fucking Mickey's surprise party, just Goofy's fucking weird backwards dog dick. $15 miles per hour is, what is that insensible? Like 30? Because mine goes about 40 kilometers an hour. Floppy Mickey. I mean, that gets me around. It's fucking great. Like, I have to have a moderately powerful one just on account of weighing 100 kilos. Like, a lot of the little... Like, if you're light, you can get a basic fucking electric scooter that'll get you around really well for quite cheap. But, like, the second you're getting up into the triple digits, it's like, alright, look, Mr. Hefty, you're gonna need something with, like, some approximation of an actual fucking... Yeah, let's just have Mickey yelling at me this whole fucking time. That'll be great. That'll be fun. Look, I'm not doing fucking maths. Alright. The whole utility of metric is you don't really have to do any kind of maths. Don't have to use a mnemonic to remember how to get your stupid fucking numbers to line up.
Good morning.
Game pause.
I'll just wait here.
Welcome back. A
Alright. Does A do that, or is it just...
as in apple.
Okay. I do want to farm and Paul.
Tasty.
You know. I do.
F as in the fair.
That flower don't look right. There's only his way to like, this is like I'm just pushing random letters, right? And then I've just... Alright, I'm off to the fair, apparently. Imagine just a fair pulling up outside your fucking house. What's that going on 10 meters from my door? A fucking carnival? My scooter is electric. I would not have a fucking, fucking petrol scooter. That's insane. I do have a spare whippersnipper engine, though, and I want to try and get, like, a small go-kart made. Or make one. But I don't know how to weld. And I don't want to weld. I want to buy, like, a frame off the internet. But, like, every time I look it up, it's just like, oh, you want a go-kart frame for like quasi-professional go-kart racing? It's like, no, I want something from AliExpress that can cop a fucking 100-kilo cunt in it. Like, just something metal with like bolts, and then a whippersnipper engine that I've like crudely attached to the fucking back. And then I'll just scoot around in the little park behind the back of my house, you know? Like, that would be fun for me. Oh, Lord. No, my scooter's electric. It's a good one, though. A good combination of range and power. And weight. Like, I don't want one of the fucking real heavy ones. I like being able to, like, you know, it's only about 20 kilo, which I can just fold up and carry. What? Isn't that rabbit sapient? Is it, like, not meant to be living in a fucking hat, you know?
Come on in and watch the big magic show.
Okay!
Press the shape of the act you'd like to see Mickey perform.
Like, oh? I don't have a fucking shape keyboard. What the fuck?
Demo mode. Welcome back.
Hope you enjoyed the show. See you real soon.
What?
Thanks for playing.
Who has a keyboard with circle and triangle as keys? Free Mickey Mouse pad inside. Mickey's colors and shapes come alive with the sound source. Hearing words properly pronounced is probably good for teaching children's words. Almost disappointed I didn't get to play this now. I don't know what's happening here, but it seems tremendously exciting. I mean, did it? When I was real young, like back in like grade 1 and shit, like when I was like 6 years old, the Apple IIes we had at like the fucking school had, some of them would have these like plastic overlays that you just cover the whole fucking keyboard with, and then you just look at the buttons and they'd all be different shit. Because it was during that period where it was just like, we can't tell you just to push like A or B or like anything like that for some reason. We can't like just have a connection like A means this. I mean, to be fair, some of them, every button just did something fucking different. It's just like, shapes. I mean, that's an impressive level of graphics tech for 91, I'll give it that. Oh, Lord. Fucking Maker? Pre-Sound Blaster. Pre-Sound Blaster. You had the Disney Sound Maker. Could have been on the cutting edge. Okay. Alright. Great! Thank you, Mickey Crossword Maker. Such a weird fucking... like... who's that for? Print shit out for kids. You know what? Like back in the day, this might have been good as like a fucking, you know, a basic language skill thing for kids, like at school. You know, you just go like, all right, we're doing like, here's some Mickey's crosswords. I mean, I have no explanation for this. This is just master of buttocks. I mean, that seems like an irrationally hard Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Oh, it's lovely being a slave. What the fuck?
What's the next picture?
God, I don't know, Mickey. That's baffling.
Let's make this one.
Oh, okay,
Please
I'm
choose
choosing, like...
how many pieces you want in our puzzle. Let's choose a piece.
This is deranged. I'm being timed.
Let's put this one back for now. We're not done yet.
Alright.
We're not done yet. Let's make a different puzzle.
We're not done yet.
What's the next picture?
Hey, Donald, do you ever get tired that it's called, like, the Mickey Mouse Band? You know? I mean, you know, like, he's not the only guy in it. And doesn't he do this a lot? Doesn't he? Isn't he always, like, kind of taking the credit for everything?
What's the next picture? What's the next picture?
Oh, hell yeah.
What's the next
Look at that.
picture?
That's some quality 90s right there.
What's the next
Alright,
picture?
Sandlot kids. Minnie doing a fucking
What's the next
jazzercise
picture?
of rhythmic gymnastics.
What's the next picture? What's the next picture?
Just mini vulva. Oh, it's close.
What's the next picture?
There's just a lot going on here.
What's the next picture?
Like, why is... Okay.
What's the next picture? What's the next picture? Let's make this one. Please choose how many pieces you want in our puzzle. Let's choose a piece. Let's use a different piece size. Let's choose a piece. Let's put this one back for now. We're not done yet. Oops. We're not done yet. Oops. We're not done yet.
I just like hearing Mickey say, "We're not done yet."
Oops. We're not done yet.
Oh, we're not done yet. Where do you think you're going? Join Mickey and the gang on horseback rides, outer space journeys, deep sea dives, haunted house tours, 15 colourful outings in all. And there's a new twist. When you've locked every piece in place, roll the camera and watch your favourite Disney characters come to life. Peek option gives younger players an extra help. Print your favourite puzzles. I love printing as an option that's supposed to be fun in these old games. Okay. Yeah, because like the thing about the Magic School Bus is that absolutely has to have, you know, you follow that till the kids are getting up into the like the, you know, what, they're like 11, 12. They're gonna be getting near the teens when you got to start telling them about fucking, you know, fucking. And like, you know, what's her name? The fucking, you know, the hot ginger that takes that class, like. She's a, you know, she strikes me, I haven't seen any of it, but she strikes me, you know, if you're willing to put children in just mortal danger on a daily basis, you know, you're not going to be shy about discussing, like, you know, the realities of human, like, coitus. Okay. I like how there just appears to have been a Disney OS, you know? I can't even remember what I clicked on, to be honest. These are all just blurring together. Oh no, I've upset the crow bush. Oh, fuck, goddamn, which one was it? It was around here somewhere. There we are. Help me, Bush. Ring. Oh, I already saw chair. Where was chair? Fuck. Key. Rope. I will escape your castle. Candle plant, fuck you. I do like how Donald picking a fight with me is. I love that he is like a guy with PTSD from being in the Navy. You know, like he was at war. And everyone, look at him. Everyone kind of makes fun of him for his outbursts. And he's not wearing pants. Really is the non-vet, just, you know. Why is Uncle Donald outside not wearing pants and fighting a mailbox? Well, you know, he was the only survivor. He had to hear this. He had to shut the door. He had to hear the screams. You know, it changed him, and we just don't have the resources to really cope with that. You know, we kind of don't know what happened exactly. We don't really, we can't fathom it. Psychology to most of the planet is still, you know, to do with fucking gnomes that get in the brain via the ear. You know, it's weird because this almost continues the tradition that they had. Alright, it's developed by Westwood Associates. Because, like, these have better graphics than games from this period should have. And it just reminds me of that, like, 16-bit period where Disney were just pumping out games like, you know, Virgin and Westwood would pump out games that were like, this looks insane. You know, like, it's kind of, like, it's easy to not give a shit now, but you go back, you play that fucking Mega Drive Aladdin, man, you look at how that thing animates, it's just like, the shit just wasn't like that, you know? Yeah, but like fish, I've seen that, but it's just like that's like a carp ejaculating on a pile of eggs. That's not gonna help fucking humans. Like, what the fuck are you doing with sex? And don't worry, Goofy. The person who looks after you should have been here. Alright. I'm supposed to be just pushing numbers here. That raccoon stole my pie! Possum stole my pie once. That's a real thing that does happen. Like, it wasn't my pie exclusively. Like, me and two other stoned friends were going to eat this pie. We came upstairs at his house. And just this possum, because it was one of those frozen pies, so it has to sit for a second to be less frozen before you fucking try to, like, oven bake it. And just this possum looks up and it has, like, the whole pie in its mouth. And it, like, one thing animals know is when they're stealing something else's food. You know, every animal just has an instinctive knowledge of, like, oh, you know, even if it's just because we're bigger, it's like, this belongs to that. And so it's like, fucking, like, scurrying off with half holding it. Like, I mean, it was incredibly funny, but fuck, I wanted that pie. Oh, fuck me. Really wanted that pie. We had cream, you know. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Why is, like, the last one the oldest and shittiest? Why is the video audio just that? Why is this a Sierra? Mouse, 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 mouse. Today, Pluto, we're going to teach you about the vacuum of space. I think, like someone said to me that, like, how did, like, you know, it was like something to do with the X-Men about Jubilee not, like, dying instantly in the vacuum of space. And it's like, you don't die instantly. Like, you'll wish you did, if you're ever exposed to it, but... I mean, you could have used the green for the Green Hills. That's enough of that. Today, I love the. This is the video in the launch box. Like, granted, I don't expect anybody to ever, like, pick up on this, because why the fuck would you? You know? It is fun, like, finding the things that are too pointless and obscure to even show up on, like, emulation whining forums. Because, Lord, let me tell you. I still remember fucking this one goon pitching a fit because PCSX2 said they weren't gonna fucking update anymore for fucking Windows 7. And this was like 3 years ago, you know? 3 or 4 years ago now, actually. But still, it wasn't 15 years ago is the important detail. Oh, fucking Jesus.
Jesus! Jesus! Jesus!
Well, that's good. I mean, it depends on what kind of sperm. And, like, depends on when. Like, these days, it's real easy for the fundies and other, you know, associated right-wing fuck jobs to see things, you know? There was a stretch where that was actually, you could just get away with having stuff happen, and if they didn't notice, you know, then you were fine. An electronic marvel! God, look at it. Play 1 to 5 coins. Spacebar inserts 1 coin. Enter, pulls handle. Insert plays 5 coins and pulls handle. You can just sit here, yeah. Practice you pushing the button over and over again. Realistic. Authentic. Fuck you, Ted Gruber. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, come on. Just, you know, this should be an easy win. Don't fuck me around here. Alright, that's weird. I love it when, like... yes, I would like to. Yep, sure. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, can I make the smoothness even better? High. Fuck yeah. I mean, isn't that the question? I mean, what do these things up top mean? You know, are these meant to be descriptions of how they drive? Let's just be fucking Spider. Why argue? Alright, come on! I mean, I gotta figure out what the fucking... Let's skip the inevitable fuck-assing around. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Accelerate. Brake. Fantastic. It chooses its whole own button. That's why it took so long. mean, the turning is maybe a little stiff, but like... You know? Sound effects may be a little weak, but otherwise, you know. It's the powerboat racing from Micro Machines. I don't know why the thing's not using the whole screen, though. Like, I don't know if there's a way to fucking... You know. Emilio! You just can't not have a Dwayne. Promotes Satanism. Like, look, and I say this... Like, that's subhuman. And before you throw, you know, like, look, I say this about my own relatives. It's a point of contention. You know, I'm the first. still getting chewed out because I called one of them a suburban hillbilly. Out of the fucking way. Like, this is a game that kind of could use a little bit more of being able to see where I'm going too, you know? I mean, I'm gonna have to load up, like, the SNES version or something, because the turning is a little bit lower than just a bit slower than I remember it. And grippier in a lot of ways. And I don't know, maybe I'm hallucinating, you know? I mean, I had... You know, this on the SNES. It had the wildest thing where you could, like, use up, down, left, and right as your controls, right? So up was, like, you know, go, down was backward, left and right turned. And then someone could use the other side of the controller, you know, like, just like the ABXY as up, down, left, right. So you could have 2 players per controller, which I want to stress is an understandable idea and fine to just put into a game for fun, but it is not a viable means of playing this fucking game. Because, you know, like, I don't, particularly these days, you know, as it gets worse and worse, I just have zero patience for these people. They've had all the patience they get. Pew! Poof. Ah, there's no poof! Ah, there it is. I mean, like, you know, I'd stop my kid from watching the Darkstalkers cartoon just because the Darkstalkers cartoon's terrible. Like, yeah, don't watch that, it's shit. Okay. Ah. Let's just, let's go have a peek over at Super Nintendo Town. Alright. The fuck's Miracle Girls? Alright. I knew it was a bit faster. Like, it comes up every time, like, you know, something to do with, like, my aunt that's, like, a weird fucking fundy. I'm just completely unsympathetic to her. And Mum will try to be, like, you know, explain it or some shit, and something like, I don't care. What's the point? What's the point of having this conversation with her? Like, who doesn't want to be Spider? Yeah, like, I think it was on the Mega Drive as well. I mean, yeah. Already we've upped the speed and the challenge are definitely a little more present. I gotta remember, I don't need to put game focus on the fucking... I'll double check the old Mega Drive one too, because, yeah, I knew Mega Drive had part 2. And military. And Turbo Tournament 96. Truly the home of micro machines. I hope they fucking up the speed here a little bit, cause like Micro Machines 1 wasn't bad, and there's maybe even a way I could tweak it and fiddle it, you know, maybe crank the speed a tad to get the, you know, speed up, but like, you know, that was a little easy. Alright, let's just see if I can run this fucker without having to install the cunt. Oh. Chode Masters. Yeah. Look at that little car go. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. I don't know if I have that in this. That's, you know. As. Okay. Okay. What are the controls doing here? Oh, God. Work out, make sure the fucking goddamn controls are. Whatever. Spider's grown up. Like you can see Cherry's nipples. Man, they got everyone covered here. Butch lesbians, Jeremys. Everyone loves micro machines, man. Why change perfection? Whoa, alright, and we're off. This is, look at this. This is it. Oh, fuck me shit. Gotta actually, like, fucking drive. Ass. You fucking minge. See, now this, look at this. This is Micro Machines living, you know, and this had cutscenes in it. The fucking SNES version didn't have, like the Mega Drive version doesn't. You think there's like CD-ROM capable cutscenes on the Mega Drive? Fuck no. I think there's like some fucking speech or something going on there as well. I mean, the problem is though, you've gotta like, you've basically gotta do the tracks like a dozen times and just have them fucking committed to memory, or you are fucked. Look at that. Still though, like that's a really good fucking, that's a meaningful port of fucking goddamn 2. I'd say that's probably even better than any of the console ones, actually. I mean, I got money that's better than fucking the Mega Drive version. You're not part of the Turbo Team! Back when you could just download more RAM. I mean, it plays well. Fuck. Always fucking misreading the goddamn turn. Ah. Ah. Ha ha! I am the Micromaster! I mean, not every top-down racer, like, I mean, sort of in terms of the broader sense, but like, you know, Micro Machines was pretty unforgiving in that you'd fuck up and then it's just an edge. Oh, Christ. Satire. I probably will delete Micro Machines 1 as well. I just don't think... Hey, look at that. Turbo Tournament was 1 year later. And, like, just so much better. That was some fucking... Microcosm. Alright. Oh, this rings a bell. Yep. Revolt's actually got a really cool, like, I don't know if it's open source exactly, but basically you download some of the files for Revolt and you can just have it on PC with shitloads of mods. I got it on Android, I got it on my handheld. It's a lot of fun. There's like a fun little, like, independent community around it. Owlball! In one of those FMV shooters. Like, I can't remember what it's called. It's called Revolt something or other, like Fiddled or some shit. But, like, look it up. It's a lot of fun. And, like, you can have, like, there's all this, like, extra music and shit you can put in your own music and you can... We're going inside Martin Short. I mean, it could look like, you know... This needs to be smoother than it is. And I don't mean, like, the contours of the large intestine there. Time is running out for corporate mogul Tyrone Corsby. A microscopic probe, Grey M, has been injected into his bloodstream by a rival corporation, Axiom. A probe with every beat of his heart is homing in on his brain to execute its diabolical mission, total mind control. Your mission, track down and destroy the intruder using the latest in micro-submersible technology. It's a movie, packed with gameplay. Nope. Go watch Inner Space if you haven't. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's a management thing, too. Oh. Well, that's a Monday problem. I mean, look. Owlball took swings. You know, credit to them, they took swings. When you do that, there's just going to be a lot of fucking whiffs. You know. It is what it is. For every great game, or for every game that did at least something, there was, you know, shit. Speaking of taking swings, man, the first Omen. And I took some fucking more than I was thinking it was gonna. You don't, you know, it's nice to see. It's nice to see. I feel like they could have. There's a kind of tone from the opening minutes I do wish they'd maintained a little further throughout. But otherwise, it is quite fun. You know, so I recommend that if you're bored. I don't want to ruin any other surprises too much, you know. I mean, still, there's one of those ones where I feel like, even if you know what it is, you still, you know, like, it's one of those ones where it's about the execution, you know. It can't all just be fucking surprise, because, you know, if your fiction's relying on twists to be meaningful, it's terrible. Like, you're just making bad shit then. I should know what's coming and still want to see it, you know? That's the art. It's so fitting that Malcolm McDowell was in that too. I really want to watch, like, I've watched If, and I think I've watched like it's like a trilogy of this one character. Kind of want to get around to watching that again. Okay. Alright, your money chose are still... Oh, hey, look at that. We're up to $15.62 a month. Alright, well, let's see if that holds. That'll be nice to find out. Okay, yeah. So, tomorrow's my mandatory day off, so leave me the fuck alone. Sunday I'll be doing something for Subscriber Saturday. Yeah, I recognized Microcosm from one of those CD platforms. FM Towns. Such a weird name for a computer system, and then the console is called the Marty. It's like, why? Yeah, the first one had Gregory Peck. I kind of do want to watch the sequels. I know I did watch a chunk of, like, Final Battle once, but, like, that was a long time ago. I'd have to rewatch it to give it any kind of meaningful consideration, although I do appreciate it for actually just, like, Christ showing up. You know? Because it's such a bothersome thing to me in all this. It's just, you know, like, oh, you know. Could just help from time to time. And then you gotta, like, you know, I get that you can't make us all dependent, etc., etc., but, you know, if your kid's, like, trapped in, like, a bog or something, you could probably just reach in and help the little fucker out. Might be handy. Might be good, you know. Sometimes they gotta live to learn. Okay. So Sunday is Subscriber Saturday. Actually, while I'm here, let's see what you fucking dipshit mutants have suggested. I feel like we're getting back... I feel like we're getting close to someone doing a Caligula in the modern day. You know, like, I feel like we're dancing close to that, which would be interesting to see happen. Alright. That's right, there's a fucking spreadsheet. Alright. Fuck it. Look at that later. Okay. I can't imagine trying to act while I'm blackout drunk. can't imagine even trying to act blackout drunk while I'm blackout drunk. I wouldn't rely on blackout drunk me to do that. I don't know, I suppose if you just wanted to film me while I was unconscious, that'd work fine. Here he is. Every time I think about that, I think of that picture of me just asleep under the fucking kitchen table. In like a dressing gown on a pile of trash. Don't fucking miss it. Don't miss not being able to digest food. Okay. I don't know, fucking... The podcast was supposed to be up, so remember, direct all your complaints to Amber, because it's, you know, her responsibility to get this shit done. It's not mine. So if you're wondering where something is, feel free to, you know, bother her. As bulk of this shit is not my fucking department. So if you're like, hey, where's this? I don't fucking know. You know, you can pass to me about why aren't you done writing. That's my problem. But like, why isn't, like, if you're asking anything about a video being uploaded, that's not my department. So alright, I think that's everything. God let it be. Yeah. Oh, it is up. You know, maybe it's fucking Twitter, because I swear to Christ, I have to go to the fucking For You tab just to see anything fucking Amber fucking posts. Like, I have, you know, it's like I have following and I have For You, and following should show me shit I'm following, and it just never fucking does. Like, maybe when I search for fuckers, when I'm searching people, fucking show me the results of people I fucking goddamn, you know, follow. Maybe just do something like that. You know, maybe make my life slightly fucking simpler, you fucking mutt. Oh, Christ, whatever. Alright, so I'll fucking find that, and I'll put that up on Twitter and Blue Sky, so at least there'll be some vague idea of where everything is. You know, again, like, yeah, I don't know why it's on Spotify. I mean, as far as I knew, it was popping up somewhere else. I don't know. I'll sort that out. That could be fucking a problem I'll deal with. Okay, so aside from that, tune in Sunday, sign up, and then you can go to the Discord and go to the Discord section. Watch my show, or I'll bash you fucking kids.